Millions of people escape the city life and come to the great outdoors and camp. This video will be explaining how anyone can camp responsibly, following the 7 Leave No Trace principles, such that future generations can enjoy the same experiences as we do today. The first principle is planning ahead and preparing for the trip. This includes recording notes such as expectations about your trip in a journal, mapping out the journey, planning out and packing your food and clothing, and then packing your car with the essentials. The second principle is to travel and camp on durable surfaces. Upon arrival, make sure to travel only on designated trails to the campsite. Traveling on trails reduces the likelihood that multiple trails develop and scar the landscape. Once at the campsite, ensure you choose ground that is durable and minimizes any ecological and social impacts. This includes that the campsite is at least 200 feet away from the water's edge, such that wildlife can have easy access. Principle 3 involves disposing of waste properly. Human waste such as feces should be buried correctly to avoid polluting nearby water and spreading disease. In most places, dig a cat hole 6 to 8 inches deep and 4 to 6 inches wide, at least 200 feet away from the water's edge. Once finished with your business, pack out used toilet paper and fill in the hole with natural material to disguise it. As for other waste such as garbage or food, pack it into trash bags lifted off the ground for proper disposal. The fourth principle is leaving areas as you found them. This includes not digging trenches for tents or constructing tables or chairs out of natural material. If you do clear an area of natural material, make sure you replace these items before leaving. Additionally, do not hammer nails into trees to hang things or carve your initials into them. Leave any natural object, such as flowers and cultural artifacts, as it is illegal. Although campfires are prohibited during this wildfire season, it is important to minimize your campfire impact when you can have them. Which brings us to principle 5. Before the advent of portable stoves, campfires were necessary for cooking and warmth. If you do choose to build a fire, camp in areas where wood is abundant on the ground. Do not strip trees of their branches. The best place to have a fire is within an existing fire ring. Keep the fire small and only burning when in use. Once finished and ready to leave the campsite, ensure the fire has burned down to ashes and cover with water. Principle 6 is to respect wildlife. It is very important to not disturb wildlife or plants. Instead, observe them quietly from a distance. Do not touch, get close to, feed, or pick up wild animals as it will stress them out. Again, make sure to camp 200 feet or more from water sources to allow room for the animals to access the water, giving them space to feel secure. Finally, principle 7 is to be considerate of other visitors. This is important outdoor ethics and helps everyone enjoy their outdoor experience. Avoid bringing in excessive noise and uncontrolled pets, and bring headphones and a leash for your pets. When hiking the trails, take breaks on durable surfaces well off the designated trail. Lastly, bring clothing and equipment that matches the surroundings, as bright colors may contribute to a crowded feeling. If you follow these 7 principles, you will have a minimal impact when camping. which is beneficial for everyone else trying to have a great outdoor experience and for nature.